Good day everyone. This is the presentation of Group 3 and today we're going to discuss about the international economics. So what is international economics? International economics is the study of economic interactions between different countries. It addresses many topical issues. International economics is also concerned with all effects that result from international perspectives in regard to the international differences. International economics studies economics and political issues related to first, international trade, second, international trade finance or international finance, third is open economy macroeconomics. First, we're going to discuss about the international trade. So, what is international trade? It describes and predicts patterns of production, trade, and investment across the countries. It also looks at the effect that trade has on both the level and distribution of incomes within across countries. It analyzes different trade policies, the effects of regionalism or the regional trading blocs, and the potential effect of multilateral trade negotiation conducted by World Trade Organization or WTO. International trade is the exchange of goods and services between countries. Trading globally gives consumers and countries the opportunity to be exposed to goods and services not available in their own countries or more expensive domestically. In international trade, it includes the import and export. So what is import and export in economics? Imports lead to an outflow of funds from the country since import transactions involve payments to seller residing in other country. Exports are goods and services that are produced domestically but then sold to customers residing in other countries. Next, we're going to discuss about the international finance. International finance is the study of monetary interactions that transpire between two more countries. International finance is defined as the set of relationships for the creation and use of funds or assets required for international companies and countries to engage in foreign economic activity. International finance, like international trade and business, exists because the existence of nations affect the economic activities of businesses, governments, and organizations. It is common knowledge that countries frequently borrow and lend to one another. Many countries use their own currencies in such transactions. As a result, we must understand how the currencies compare to one another. Furthermore, we should have a good understanding of how these goods are paid for and what factors influence the prices at which currencies trade. The primary driver of internationalization is free trade, which includes unrestricted flows of capital, labor, and technology across national borders. Free trade is always advantageous because it encourages nations to specialize in the products in which they excel and import those in which they fall short. As a result, resources are allocated more efficiently and welfare is maximized. International finance also examines the effects of financial flows between countries. It looks at the effect of such flows on the balance of payments and the exchange rate. It also evaluates the implications of different exchange rate regimes and considers the appropriate role of international institutions such as the International Monetary Fund. International finance is the study of monetary interactions that transpire between two or more countries. International finance focuses on areas such as foreign direct investment and currency exchange rates. Increased globalization has magnified the importance of international finance.
Open economy microeconomics is the type of economy where not only domestic factor but also entities in other countries engage of trade products. An open market is an economic system with little to no barriers to free market activity. There are no exports, no imports, and no capital flows. An open economy is one that interacts freely with other economies around the world. An open economy interacts with other countries in two ways. It buys and sells goods and services in world product markets. International economics is divided into two parts, namely theoretical and descriptive. Theoretical international economics deal with the explanation of international economics transactions as they take place in the institutional environment. It's tried to explain economic phenomena, to interpret why and how the economy behaves and what is the best solution, how to influence or to solve these economic phenomena. Theoretical international economics further group into two categories: pure theory of international economics and monetary theory of international economics. Pure theory of international economics deal with the trade pattern, impact of trade in production, rate of consumption, and income distribution. Also involve the study of effects of trade on prices of goods and services and rate of economic growth. The pure theory of international trade, which seeks to account for the gain obtained from trade and to explain how these gains are distributed among countries. Monetary theory of international economics concerned with issues related to balance of payment and international monetary system. The international monetary theory fields focuses on the macroeconomics performance countries that are integrated with the world economy both through trade in goods and services and through the exchange of assets. Descriptive international economics deals with the institutional environment in which international transactions take place between countries. Descriptive international economics also studies issues related to international flows of goods and services and financial and other resources. In addition, it covers the study of various international economics institutions such as IMF, WTO, World Bank, and UNCTAD.
And that's all. Thank you for listening.